Thank you so much for coming. So we're going on a little musical adventure under the sea today, and you're going to need a couple of things to do that. We're going to start with, we need a shaker. So I've got my little maraca here, but perhaps you could find something from your kitchen that's a bit shaky if you don't have a shaker. You're going to need something to tap. So you could just tap your hands, or if you've got something like a drum, that's fabulous too, or a pot, something like that. And we're going to be doing a bit of peekaboo later, so you might need something to hide underneath, just like a scarf or a tea towel, something like that. So that's 3 things to go and find. Something shaky, something to tap, and something to hide under. All right, well, I'll give you a couple of minutes to go off and do that, find your bits and bobs, and I will tell you a little bit about Mini Maestros. So first of all, my name's Danielle, and Mini Maestros is part of a much bigger organisation called Berkshire Maestros, and they're a wonderful charity, the leading provider of music education across Berkshire, going into all the schools, or many of the schools, teaching instrumental lessons, vocal lessons, and then outside of school as well, at weekends and evenings, fabulous opportunities for orchestras, choirs, all sorts of bands and ensembles. There's lots of opportunities for all ages. So Mini Maestros, which is our bit of things, is for the younger children. We like to start very young, literally from birth and then up to sort of about the age of 7. And with the younger ones, as it should be with everybody, the emphasis is on fun. We just have lots of fun and we feel the music and we experience playing lots of wonderful instruments. And there's loads of tickles and peekaboos and lots of things like that. And then later on, as the children are ready and they've internalised those things, we start to look at notation and rhythm and some of the elements of music. So I will be playing in a minute, but if you've got any questions or anything, you can type them in the little chat box, and my colleague Helen is standing by ready to answer your questions. Plus I'll try and answer some of them maybe at the end, or if I don't get to them, don't worry, I promise I'll read them all at the end and I will say something. Okay, so I hope you've found a couple of things, a shaker, something to tap and something to hide under. Let's get ourselves a little bit warmed up with a welcome song like this. Can you do some clapping with me? Welcome, welcome everyone. Now you're here, we'll have some fun. First we'll clap our hands just so, then we'll bend and tickle our toes. Welcome, welcome everyone. Now you're here, we'll have some fun. Oh, well done. Can you wiggle your fingers? Very nice. And shut them. We're going to be like clams at the bottom of the sea, and open and shut them. Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Give a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Lay them on your lap, lap, lap. Creep them, crawl them. Creep them, crawl them. Right up to your chin, chin, chin. Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Do not let them in, in. Oh, well done, everybody. All right, before we clamber into our boats and go out into the sea, I think we better check that everybody's really awake and really warmed up. So we're going to do a bit of shaking, and the first thing you need to shake is going to be your feet, and then there's going to be some legs, and then some very wiggly arms and some very tickly fingers. So let me get my guitar for that one. I'll do the playing and you do as much wiggling as you can. Who's got the wiggliest feet? Wake up feet, wake up feet, wake up feet and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wake up feet, wake up feet, wake up feet, and wiggle today. Wake up legs, wake up legs, wake up legs and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wake up legs, wake up legs, wake up legs and wiggle today. Who's got really wiggly arms like an octopus? Wake up arms, wake up arms, wake up arms and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wake up arms, wake up arms, wake up arms and wiggle today. Now your fingers, wake up fingers, wake up fingers, wake up fingers and tickle, tickle, tickle. Wake up fingers, wake up fingers, wake up fingers and tickle today. Oh, I hope you had a good wiggle there and got yourselves ready. Okay, time to get in our boats now. So you might like to sit on somebody's lap if you can, or you can just sit in your own boat, it doesn't matter. But you will need some oars, and I'd like you to see if you can row along with me. So if I'm going fast, you can row fast, and if I'm going slowly, you can row slowly too. I hope you don't fall in. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Oh, let's go faster. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Oh no, the boat's rocking. Rock, rock, rock your boat gently to and fro. Wibble-dee, wobble-dee, wibble-dee, wobble-dee, into the water you go. Splash! We fell into the water. Oh dear. Well, never mind, we can all swim around, can't we? Let's have a look and see who's here with us. Oh, look, who's coming. Oh, who's this? It's a beautiful spotty fish. I think we know a song about fish, don't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. Can you show me your fingers? That's it. Well done. Let's sing the song together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did you let it go? Because it bit my finger so. Which finger did it bite? This little finger on my right. Oh, give it a kiss. Make it all better. Should we sing it one more time? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did you let it go? Because it bit my finger so. Which finger did it bite? This little finger on my right. Oh, all better. Let's have a look around. Are there any other sea creatures? What can you spot swimming around? What's this? Oh, it's a beautiful seahorse. Oh, wouldn't it be nice to have a little ride on a seahorse? Let's pretend we're riding on a seahorse. So find a lap to sit on, or you can just sit on your own if you like. And it's going to be a bit of a bumpy ride. So see if you can bump along, and then watch out, because when I say, whoa, we are going to nearly fall off to the side, and whoa, nearly fall off to this side, and whoa, you might fall off the front as well. Should be fun though. All right, get ready, clamber on. We're riding on a seahorse, a seahorse, a seahorse. We're riding on a seahorse. else we might like to ride on? Who's this? Look at my dolphin. Oh, that would be a fun ride, wouldn't it? All right, everybody, jump onto your dolphins. Here we go. We're riding on a dolphin, a dolphin, a dolphin. We're riding on a dolphin. Off we go. We're riding on a dolphin, a dolphin, a dolphin. We're riding on a dolphin. Whoa! 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 Do you think there's anybody else that we could take a ride on? What about this? Oh, a magnificent whale. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Oh, I bet that will be very bouncy. Here we go, let's have a go. We're riding on a whale, a whale, a whale. We're riding on a whale. Off we go. We're riding on a whale, a whale, a whale. We're riding on a whale. Whoa! 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 Phew! We made it! Oh, that was fun. Now, who else can we see at the bottom of the ocean? I think I see my friend coming. Look, who's this? Hello, Tiny Tim. Nice to see you. This is Tiny Tim, the turtle. We're going to sing a song about Tiny Tim. And if you'd like to, you can make a turtle with your hands. So you just make your hands flat like this, but you've got to poke out your thumbs like that. And then you put one hand on top. And if you wiggle your thumbs, you can make a little swimming turtle. But if that's a little bit tricky for you, you can also just swim like this. Okay, and I'm definitely going to need some help with the chorus where we get a big bubble. It goes bubble, 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 pop. So you could help make the big pop and clap along if you like. So let's get your turtles ready first. That's the first bit. All right, here we go. A nice song about Tiny Tim. I had a little turtle. His name was Tiny Tim. I put him in the bathtub to see if he could swim. He drank up all the water, he ate up all the soap. And now poor Tim's in bed with a bubble in his throat. Bubble, 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 pop! Bubbles, 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 bubbles everywhere. There's bubbles in the bathroom, bubbles in my hair. Bubbles, 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 bubbles everywhere. There's bubbles in the bathroom and bubbles in my hair. I had a little turtle, his name was Tiny Tim. I put him in the bathtub to see if he could swim. He drank up all the water, he ate up all the soap. And now poor Tim's in bed with a bubble in his throat. Bubble, 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 pop! Bubbles, 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 bubbles everywhere. There's bubbles in the bathroom, bubbles in my hair. Bubbles, 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 bubbles everywhere. There's bubbles in the bathroom, bubbles in my hair. Yay! Oh, we all love bubbles, don't we? That's lots of fun. All right. Have you got something shaky that you could play today? Don't worry if you haven't, because you can just shake yourself, your hands and your body. But if you've got something shaky, we're going to have a go at shaking together. Let's shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake up high. Shake down low. Shake, shake, shake. Let's all shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake up high. Shake down low. Shake, shake. shake, shake. Very nice shaking. I wonder if you can play shake and stop with me. That's a little game we like to do in Mini Maestros. It goes like this. Well, we play and we play and we play and we stop. We play and we play and we play and we stop. We play and we play and we play and we stop. We play and play some more. Yeah, we play and we play and we play and we stop. We play and we play and we play and we stop. We play and we play and we play and we stop. We play and stop. Oh, I wonder if I caught you out. Well done, everybody. Can you hide your shaker? Where have all the shakers gone? Shaker, shaker, where are you? Here I am, how do you do? Hide them. Where are they? Shaker, shaker, where are you? Here I am, how do you do? Oh, very great shaking, everybody. Now, have you got something to tap as well? Because that would also be really nice. If you don't, just tap your hands, that's fine. I've brought along a drum today. And I wonder if you can play very loudly. This is the way we loudly play, loudly play, loudly play. This is the way we loudly play when we're making music. And can you play softly? This is the way we softly play, softly play, softly play. This is the way we softly play when we're making music. This is the way we loudly play, loudly play, loudly play. This is the way we loudly play when we're making music. This is the way we softly play, softly play, softly play. This is the way we softly play when we're making music. Well done, you did some loud playing and some soft playing. All right, we're going to sing A Sailor Went to Sea, Sea, Sea. See if you can tap along to sea, sea, sea. And you can choose if you want to do loud ones or soft ones. It's up to you. A sailor went to sea, 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 to see what he could see, see, see. But all that he could see, 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 was the bottom of the deep blue sea, sea, sea. A sailor went to sea, 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 to see what she could see, see, see. But all that she could see, 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 was the bottom of the deep blue sea, sea, sea. Well done. Okay, in this next song we're going to do together, it's got a bit of shaking and a bit of tapping. So listen out to the words and see if you can work out when to shake, when to tap. Okay, we'll make a little band. Here we go. Shake, shakety, shake, shake, shakety, shake. This is how we play the instruments. Shake, shakety, shake, shake, shakety, shake, shake, shakety, shake. This is how we play the instruments. Shake, shakety, shake. Tap, tappity, tap, tap, tappity, tap. This is how we play the instruments. Tap, tappity, tap. Oh, tap, tappity, tap, tap, tappity, tap. This is how we play the instruments. Tap, tappity, tap. Now shake, shakety, shake, shake, shakety, shake. This is how we play the instruments. Shake, shakety, shake. And tap, tappity, tap, tap, tappity, tap. This is how we play the instruments. Tap, tappity, tap. Fabulous. All right, choose your favourite instrument to play. for our next song. So the next song is all about different creatures in the sea, and the first one is the shark. Here he is, look. This shark goes chomp, chomp, chomp. See if you can sing along. The sharks in the sea go chomp, 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 chomp. The sharks in the sea go chomp, chomp, chomp all day long. Oh, look, there's a crab. It says snap, snap, snap. The crabs in the sea go snap, 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 snap. The crabs in the sea go snap, snap, snap all day long. Here comes a jellyfish. The jellyfish says wibble wobble, wibble wobble. The jellyfish in the sea go wibble wobble, wibble, wibble wobble, wibble, wibble wobble, wibble. The jellyfish in the sea go wibble wobble, wibble all day long. There's a lobster. Uh-oh. Snap, snap, snap. Pinch, 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 I think, for that one. The lobster in the sea goes pinch, 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 pinch. The lobster in the sea goes pinch, pinch, pinch all day long. Here comes a seal. The seal can clap. Can you clap too? The seal in the sea goes clap, 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 clap. The seal in the sea goes clap, clap, clap all day long. And there's one more thing in the sea. It's you. The children in the sea go splash, 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 splash. The children in the sea go splash, splash, splash all day long. Oh, I hope you had some fun splashing around in there. Okay, now we've had a little splash, let's look for some colours. Have you got a scarf or a t-shirt or something that you could hide under? Let's see, at the bottom of the sea. Can you hide? Everyone, everyone, where are you? Here I am, how do you do? Let's hide again. Everyone, everyone, where are you? Here I am, how do you do? Would you like to do some peekaboo at the bottom of the sea? Let's hide. Here we go, peekaboo. Here we go, peekaboo. Here we go, peekaboo. I see you. Here we go, peekaboo. Here we go, peekaboo. Here we go, peekaboo. I see you. Well done. All right. Can you say splish, splash, splosh? That's one of my favourite songs for washing. So get your cloth and have a good scrub while we sing the song. So you can scrub yourself, you can scrub your toys, or you can scrub your grown-up, whichever you like best, or do all of those things. Lots of fun. Get ready for some splishing and splashing and sploshing. Splish, splash, splosh, it's time for a wash. Splish, splash, splosh, time for a wash. Splish, splash, splosh, time for a wash. We're gonna wash the dirt right off. Oh, splish, splash, splosh, time for a wash. Splish, splash, splosh, time for a wash. Splish, splash, splosh, it's time for a wash. We're gonna wash the dirt right off. There you go, all nice and clean. All right, well, when you have a mini Maestros lesson, There are lots of different Mini Maestros teachers and they each play different instruments, and some of them are singers, some of them play cellos or guitars or violins. So I thought you might like to meet one of my special instruments, and it's called a harp. Here we go. Let's get that onto the camera for you. There we go. This is very nice for under the sea sounds. So with your scarf, we're going to play a little game. I'm going to start down low and keep your scarf down low. And then when I get higher, your scarf could go up high and back down when I go down. So you're going to be going up and down with your scarf. See if you can do it. Are you ready? Start down low. And down again to the bottom of the sea. Should we swim back up to the top? Ready? And back down to the bottom of the sea. Well done, everybody. All right, that's fun, isn't it? So down at the bottom of the sea is the seabed, and we're going to lie down on the seabed now and listen just to a little lullaby. It's a very sweet little lullaby, and it's all about some little fish, just like the little children. They go to school and they read books and they learn all about how they shouldn't get caught by the fishermen. So it's quite a sweet little song. So you can just relax and lie down on the seabed if you like, or you could have a little swim around the room as you fancy. Here we go. It's called Little Fish. Come all you bold fishermen, listen to me. I'll sing you a song of the fish in the sea. The fish go to fish school, learn from a book how not to get caught on the fisherman's hook. Hey ho, little fishies, you'll be a whale by and by. Watch out, little fish, they are out after you. But you can escape away into the blue. You just swim around the fisherman's bait, then you won't end up on the fisherman's plate. Hey ho, little fishies, you'll be a whale by and by. Hey ho, little fishies, you'll be a whale by and by. There we go. Time for all the little fish to have a sleep. Well, I hope that's given you a little taste of some of the things that we like to do with our younger Mini Maestros. There are Mini Maestros classes from birth up to the age of 7, so they're not all quite like that. We do also introduce notation and reading music and rhythms and all of those sorts of things. And there are classes right across Berkshire, so if you check on our website you could see which one is the closest to you if you'd like to come along and find out more. All right, it's time for me to say goodbye now. So thank you very much for joining today for this first ever live on Facebook. Bye-bye, everyone.